like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a case. Twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the LA Chargers.
Tyler Luke.
one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Go. 5-9. Ready.
Right to the air is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Set. 380. Set.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Baylor Tigers. 59. Hey, Ray. 21. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down.
Hey, Kaplan. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught out left. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st.
A gain of 14 on the play. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Moving right. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens, nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, Scott. Larry. Return.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Lamar off to play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Throwing again is Lamar. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Going right this time with Hampton. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, crowd right. Hey, cap. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Chargers 1st down.
Hey, Ram.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Hampton, right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Lion. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
25-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Brought in by Gadsden. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back 80, black.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
21, set. Delta, set. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, ram. Run.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. A low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Gain of 12. First down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
No. You.
First down, here's Lamar. He's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Chargers' 41-yard.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Ravens.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run! Set. Delta, stop. Crowd right. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. Throw is caught. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Set.
Running it with Hampton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Play
line.
action now for Herbert. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air, Herbert. It's his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
59, 59.
Hampton takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 17. Ravens nothing.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They put Flowers in motion right. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
UAX. Yo.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. All set now. 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. That's a Chargers.
One final shot before the half. Escapes and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again is Lamar. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning in the tight end now. Jackson now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They send a man in motion. Jackson yet again. He put everything he had into this one. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here.
45 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First down throw for Jackson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
All right, gonna get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, report! Report!
All right, they're gonna throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
17.
Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Tip.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. He finds space for a few yards that time. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. They're in long for him here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Well, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9. 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Middle. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Galloping inside the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raven first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They go play fake with Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and goal, Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Herbert. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. Set.
Throw here, third down. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push this to an 8-point game. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Ravens take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
On first down, Jackson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
He cuts it right. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hampton. And he only manages one, couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go.
To throw, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Okay, instead of my usual wow, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat, snapping night, big drink, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Boy, I'm from, like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showing what they call it.
And they'll come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know I love that, Kate. But you know who loved it even more than late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman? He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
380. 380. Ready.
Now run with Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Hey, easy. Go orange.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers lead by only 2. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
White 80.
Hampton does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got third and goal.
Hey, go lion. Go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 8 at the end. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
16 on the play. But
Looking to throw it. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Report! 180!
One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.